Shana Tova, I'm Rabbi Rafi Kaiserblueth here in Emmanuel Synagogue in Sydney, Australia. And I wanted to speak to you a bit about one of my favorite piyutim, Hiney KaHomer. You can find it with me on page 227 in the Lev Shalem. And to give a little bit of an introduction, it's helpful to have the quote that the author of this beautiful piyut is taken from in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 18. The word which came to Jeremiah from God, go down to the house of a potter, and there I will impart my words to you. So I went down to the house of a potter and found him working at the wheel. And if the vessel he was making was spoiled, as happens to clay in the potter's hands, he would make it into another vessel, such as the potter saw fit to make. Then the word of God came to me. O house of Israel, can I not deal with you like this potter? Says God. Just like clay in the hands of the potter, so are you in my hands, O house of Israel. The theme that this author, anonymous, is speaking of is the idea of the potential. The medium that God is working with, whether in the first stanza of clay or stone or iron or the helm of a sailing ship, glass, cloth, or silver. The idea is that there is a potential, something hidden beneath the unfinished product. And we are praying, as we are placing our hands in God's hands, that fate of this moment where we can take control of our destiny. We are asking, use it for creative purposes, use it for positive, to create a beautiful work of art. And we further implore God, as we come to the last line of each of these stanzas, Labrit habet ve'al tefen la'yetzer, recall the covenant that you have made with our ancestors, and we renew with you each and every single year. Recall that we are in that covenant with you, and you with us. So when it comes time to actually hold this material in our hands, hold our souls in your hands, to recall that covenant with love, but also, al tefen la'yetzer, don't listen or heed the voice of the accuser, the voice of the Yetzer Hara, the voice of our lesser angels. Let us soar to higher heights. Let us achieve that kapara, that atonement. Let us renew that relationship with one another and create something majestic, create something spiritual, create something positive out of this raw material that we have in our souls. I wish you all a Shana Tova, and may this be a year of health and happiness and maintaining our connections all throughout the world. Shana Tova.